Hey guys, xenom Gaming here. Today we're gonna be reviewing Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 after, after doing as much as I can or doing the story mode and then the base game, not including any DLC bonuses or events. I think it's safe to do a review now, so yeah, let's go. So it's a game, despite having loads of new features, is kind of a remake of the first, but yeah, never mind about that. The game is basically, you're a time patroller and you're going back in time to events in the Dragon Ball timelines that have been changed or messed with, and you need to go back and fix them and put them back to how it was right. So there's a story mode, and around the place you got loads of missions you can do, and it kind of gives that, it's definitely an MMO, it gives that feeling. Create a character, upgrade it, get more items, yada yada yada. Loads of side quests around the map, and yeah, it's just that basic MMO. Oh well, what people do is when they're deciding if they should get the game or not, if they imagine, what would they actually do in a regular day? Well, you would go over to the story mode, do some missions until you eventually get stuck. Then you do parallel quests over here, which I totally forgot about. Or train with other people, and there's not much to just say about the game because it's just a normal MMO, but it has loads of content that will keep you playing for a long time. There's just not much to talk about besides the features itself, so I'm just going to talk about the features. So the story mode is what you would expect, going to previous moments, including some Dragon Ball Super moments that have been added on in the sequel, but they've messed with, so something is a little different. For example here, Kaboo, he's like in a dark form instead of the usual fight, or in the Cell games, Metacoolers start invading. Everything's messed up, but it's kind of a good thing, but it feels kind of rushed. You can beat the story mode pretty quickly. Let's do this. You can just kind of speed run through it, because some sagas are really short and miss out loads of key stuff because they kind of want to just get on with the story and other stuff. That's a bit annoying. So when you're not doing the story mode, the most likely thing you'll be doing are parallel quests, which are like scenarios, they're like story mode levels, except you can customize who you're playing as and not just be your custom. They're just like bonus levels for you to do. And it's really fun seeing characters interact with other characters that you've chosen to be in this level. So if I choose my character and I can choose two others to join me, and then they'll interact with the people in the level. I'm just going to choose someone random.
I'm honored to have been chosen.
Yeah, that's just really cool, like bonus. It's mostly what you'll be doing otherwise from story mode. Just doing these bonus missions or challenges. These aren't really missions, these are just bonus levels, I guess. But eventually the offline parallel quests or online will start getting a little bit hard, so you return to story mode. But when you beat story mode and you can't return to it, and well, you can replay levels, but that's not the point, and these are getting hard, that's when you start doing the missions and talking to people around the map. And there's loads of people you can train with. You just go over to talk to them, and they've got like a friendship bar, and the more you teach with them, you unlock new moves, and that's basically how you get stronger. But the key of the game that I think a lot of people love is just the updates and community, but we're not going to get that yet. There's also this cool time rift system, where you see these platforms And then you travel to locations that aren't on the map. And do bonus training missions, which usually unlock your second form depending on what species you are. Like if you were Freezer base, you go to Freezer's spaceship. If you were a Martian, you would go to Martian Boo's house. And yeah, so now we get on to the updates and stuff. A thing I really love, which this is part of a features section, is like it's got these kind of live events. Like a while ago, Freezer's spaceship invaded. Every once in a while there's like this significant time and everyone does a boss raid. And there's loads of expert missions just scattered around the place. I mean, literally, look at those gas balls, they're like everywhere. You can go do some extra missions to challenge you. Yeah, there's not much an update from features right now because it's a bit slow. There are a bunch of DLC story modes, but even if you beat the story mode, you still need to level up quite a lot to challenge it. So I've already done all the teaching missions I've unlocked. There are still some missions scattered around the place, so I should probably do them sometime. Anyways, recently I haven't been uploading a lot because I've got obviously there's the new channel, collab channel, but then also it's because I've got this new game coming, I'm waiting for that, and I know what you're thinking. Why don't you just play this? Well, after I beat the story mode, I was just like, tried out the DLC story mode, but they were too hard, so I might try them later. Wait a minute. Or might try them when I'm stronger, which I am currently not. Let's see if we can push this guy off. Oh hey, I was just falling. Anyways, I beat the story mode and I was like, expert missions are literally expert, so I needed to train more. The missions around the map, I do one and it just doesn't feel like enough, it's just a mission, so you kind of need to grind a bit. They tried to add the aftermath content in the time rifts with how you need to do special challenges to get this special thing and you need to collect them all, but that's just a bit grindy. The perfect example of this is Martian Boo's house. You have to feed Martian Boo when he's full. You have the child and you have to fill up the house. But with that, it's literally grinding. I mean, spent all my coins, hard work, just on chocolate to feed him. But I know it sounds like, oh, they're not doing enough, but they've done the best they could do. I can't think of how this game could get better besides more live events. They have got a massive update coming, so that's maybe why they're not doing. So it's like with Fortnite when they didn't do anything for a while, and then they released the massive update. It's kind of happening with this. It has got a community, so even if you beat the game and 100% it, and your storage is full, don't delete it because something new is going to come and then you're going to regret deleting it. You will need the knowledge of the Dragon Ball timeline, but there's like a billion timeline videos, but overall 7 to 8.5, not perfect, has a bunch of content, may get repetitive at times, but still gets updates. It's